Hey, Pure Sophisticates and my Pure Romance sisters. I'm Cindy Haebler, your fearless leader. I am the team leader, the executive director over the Pure Sophisticates. And here for a fun new series that I'm starting called #Icing on the Cake. To me, your cake is your parties. You have to be doing those parties. Those are essential to meet new people, get your networking, get more parties booked. Always have recruit leads hopping into your funnel. But I think also you need to have that icing, whether it's powdered sugar, whether it's whipped cream, whether it's buttercream, whether it's chocolate ganache. I don't care what it is, but it's that extra thing that makes your business boom even more. When we see women having these ginormous months, it's just not parties doing it. There are other things in play that they are doing smartly with their business, like website orders, those outside orders from sales for Father's Day, things like that, that are going to help them make that retail even more fantastic. So every now and then, and probably once a week, once every 2 weeks, depending on when I feel inspired, I'm going to do a new episode of Icing on the Cake. And I will have team leaders from all around our company giving me ideas. I will, of course, give credit where credit is due so that I can share with you these really fabulous ideas to add money into your checkbook, to build your retail, to get you closer to Vegas and South Africa and your dream kitchen, your dream car, or debt paid off, or whatever it is that you're trying to achieve with your business. So before you can really do anything, I want to address this right here. These are all the things that we all want to carry with us, and you're fumbling for business cards, and your kiddos might, in my case, it's gymnastics and soccer and baseball and lacrosse and all sorts of stuff, piano, that you're sitting there and you're thinking, when do I have time to work my business? My kids are in all these activities. And do you really sit there the whole time and watch your child do their gymnastics or do their lacrosse or whatever it is that they're doing? No, you're sitting. You're sitting. And I have to give credit where credit is due. Last June, when I was freaking out about the amount of activities that my kiddos were in, Heather Pillow was like, what are you doing while you're sitting there? So she talked about the portable office, and I've made this portable office work for me. So we're going to talk about the portable office and the fact that you need to have one of these carrying with you everywhere if you are truly going to achieve icing on your cake. And whether it's, and I want you to make money while you sleep, make money while you eat, make money while you're on vacation, make money while you're sitting watching TV. We're going to talk about all of these over the next however long icing on the cake is rolling. We're going to talk about these, but the one thing I'm going to talk about specifically today is your portable office. Now, you can buy one of these. These are glorious. This is the new briefcase on the COO under PR gear. I'm hoping there's still some available. There was last time I looked. I loved it so much I bought several of them so that when one is finished, I have one to roll right into. Lots of pockets on the inside, cute little houndstooth design in there, and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to walk through what I put, because I get asked all the time by you guys, what do you put in your portable office? I'm going to show you. So I'm going to walk from one side to the other. So this front little pocket, I actually don't do anything with it. I might throw a couple business cards in there so that I can get a hold of them very quickly. So I have business cards here. You can also put them on the inside. If you're sloppy like I am, where stuff falls over occasionally and you want everything to stay compact, excuse me, you may not want to throw those business cards there, but at least two of them, at least two to put in there so that you are ready to go. The other ones I put all the way in the back in the zippy pocket so that they don't go anywhere. Also in here is an extra lip gloss, an extra thing of mascara, because many of you heard me say, don't leave the house without a little bit of makeup on, look a teeny bit zhuzhed up, and lipstick and lip gloss and mascara never killed anybody. So, and if it did, that's an issue. So that is what I throw in that little pocket, just some business cards in there. There's also places for pens and pencils. I realize some of you are like, I can't believe she's going to talk about this. I am going to talk about this. I don't know how many times I go to a national event or I go to a regional event, someone's either asking me for a pen, so I always have an extra for a sister, or my pen runs out. Always have a backup plan. That should be the story of your life. Always have a backup plan. Next is a pencil. I swear by a pencil in my calendar. That way I can do quick erases to move one party to another place if that's necessary, to be able to move any odds and ends. Like even today, I had to move something. I was supposed to have a coaching call today with Sarah, and Sarah's not feeling good, so we have to reschedule. So I just erase it. Scribbles are overwhelming, especially for those of us who really need to have a little bit of structure, whether it's ADD or whatever else you're calling it. It's so much better to have a teeny bit of structure. So I use a pencil with a solid eraser. I'm a mechanical pencil junkie since I come from a family of engineers. So I put my mechanical pencil in there. Next up, let's start from the front. I always carry some extra little wet wipes and things like that. Sharpie marker. You never know when you're going to have to make a quick sign. So I always have an extra Sharpie marker in there. In here, I'm also putting an extra charger. This is this takes care of my iPad as well as my iPhone. If you need extra chargers, always buy an extra charger. If you're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do that because I want to charge it at night, don't make no mistake. I have a charger upstairs that charges my phone and my iPad. We have a charging station here in my kitchen, and this is the one that I carry around with me. Yes, I bought an extra charger. I happen to have a Starbucks gift card, so I carry that. I put that in here, or any other random gift cards of places that I go to often, that if I'm having a meeting or I want to buy somebody a quick cup of coffee, whatever, I've got my Starbucks gift card. What else is going in the front here? I have all of the notes. Some of you would love to get your hands on these from the think tank, as well as from us putting together, think tank, putting together all the training classes. So I have all of that information right here, as well as some information on the classes that I'm teaching that I want to keep handy so that I can refer to them. Even yesterday, Tina Haebler called me and said, do you have notes on this? And because it's so fresh and so new, those are the notes I'm carrying around. So yes, I'm carrying those around. So that goes in the front, and I always carry an extra plastic Ziploc bag, always, to put my cell phone in. If it's raining, if I have any issues, I don't know why, it's just one of those little things that I've always done. I just carry an extra Ziploc bag for emergencies. These things are like gold. Everybody should always carry an extra, and I do the gallon size because you just never know what you're going to need. Okay, so that is all on this side. Now, on the other, or in the middle, there's actually a middle with a little zippy lock part, is my iPad. Now, I happen to have an iPad Pro with a giant screen. It fits nicely, so if mine fits in here, every iPad will fit in there. And then a good medium-sized laptop will fit in there nicely as well. And it's a really shockingly sturdy bag because it just looks so nice. You'd be like, oh, it's so nice. I can't imagine that, it's going to hold all that much. It holds a ton and is sturdy. Okay, so in this back pocket, I am carrying around tons of these extra event brochures. A business card is nice. This is way nicer when someone says they want some information from you and you're in a public place and you don't want to give out a catalog because you don't know where it's going to get left. I always stamp my name on the back of them, always, always, and that goes in here. In front of that, extra order forms. I carry full sheet as well as half sheet. Don't ask me why. I just do. Depends on what it is. If I can't remember prices, I'm going to use the full sheet. If I'm doing a sale, that the prices don't matter because I have special prices, I guess that's why I have the half sheet. I do know why. I just maybe never give it any thought. Extra catalogs. I always have the newest, latest, greatest catalogs that I throw in there, and those are right easy to grab if I need one for reference or to give to somebody. Also in that section, I put my calendar. Yes, I'm not an electronic calendar girl. My husband is for our family. I am not. I like everything on paper. I want to get the big picture. I want to see how everything lays out. I have information for my kiddos of working documents like the 100-day practice challenge for my son for his piano. I have party sheets in here, consultant enrollment forms for the last couple of girls that signed up. Fun little things from my kiddos. When I was out of town, my daughter did a little thing that said, I miss you, with hearts, that always keeps it real and reminds me why I'm doing this. Additionally, in here, what else? There's some PTO stuff in there, all kinds of fun little things. The African Safari brochure I put in here, as well as Run Your Business Like a Boss. I want to be able to refer to these fast, so I keep these in my calendar. No, they don't slide out. I'm sure I could certainly take them and throw them in that side zippy pocket over here with my business cards if I wanted to. And then I have all of my calendar. On the back of my calendar, blank PRCEFs, consultant enrollment forms for those of you that are newer, as well as my all-time favorite party information sheet. Someone books a party with me, I get their information, and then emergency contacts at the corporate office that I was given when we first started with Pure Romance. So I love my calendar. It's a Staples. It's where I got it, was Staples. Works really, really nicely. Documentation that I just came from the orthodontist, so that goes there. And then my brain dump book. I love my brain dump book, and I carry it everywhere with me, and it has its own special little home in here. And this has any open orders that I'm waiting for anyone to finish up, my week's worth of team phone calls to make, and then there's also just anything and everything. This is where I dump everything in my brain. I have like the honeydew list for my husband is in here. My daughter's birthday information is in here, and we had a birthday party of how everybody was RSVPing. My grocery list is closer to the front of the book. And then my weekly to-do is in here. I also have a wonderful document that is all about, it's something I look at, and I actually made it today. So, because I was feeling inspired. Am I observing my reaction before I react? Did I take my vitamins today? Am I drinking enough water? Did I exercise? Did I do at least one fun activity with each kiddo today? At least one. And then am I living each moment as it is? Am I looking around? Am I taking in information? Am I making sure I'm living life to its fullest? And then last but not least, did I eat breakfast with either yogurt or avocado or avocado? So this is my brain dump book. It is my to-do list. You guys from years ago used to know I had something called an elf list. This is the same thing. I pretend like the shoemaker and the elves. The elves gave me my list before I went to bed. And when I wake up in the morning, I have everything written down of what I need to accomplish, my tasks for the day. So that hops right back there with my calendar. In the back, there's a couple of extra little pockets. Extra allergy medication. So if there's a medication that you take often and you just kind of need to have it, Advil, whatever it is, you've got that in there so you're not like bugging, like, hey, Dramamine also when I travel throws back there. And then I carry around a Bible verse, and it's Proverbs 18:21. The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit. So just to remind me that although I joke that I don't have a filter and that sort of thing, it helps me stay a little more in check. Now, what else is in here? There's two more things, and then I will get you all wrapped up. Spare pair of prescription glasses. Monica Shanks, one of the girls on my team, knows that I'm blind as a bat in the order room, and inevitably I've somehow forgotten to take my glasses in with me. So my spare pair is now in my portable office. And last but not least, I carry a goal. I want an Hervé Leger, another dress. There's a dress I'm super eyeing up. So I carry this over here, right in where my notes are. I pop it in there, so when I'm in that book, I remind myself of what my current fun goal is. Now, I have all sorts of other goals too, where I always want to remain debt-free. If I can't afford to pay cash for it, I can't afford it. Where different fun things where I want to take my family on vacation, but I always make sure I have one fun goal that keeps me super motivated. Oh, I forgot. I always put a little snack in there for the kids too. So there's always a fun little, whether it's a little package, some extra packs of jelly fruit, granola bars, Oreo cookies, something to treat the kids. If you have littles who constantly bug you when you're trying to use your portable office, put toys and presents or not presents, but toys, crayons, coloring books that they're only allowed to play with when mom's in her portable office. This goes to the pool with me. It goes to gymnastics. It just went to the orthodontist with me while I was waiting in the waiting room so that I could sit there, call some clients, get some outside orders, put some icing on my business cake all the time. So this will keep you always feeling like you know what you're doing with your business. For those of you that work additional income jobs, you're going to take this with you. Not only is that Pure Romance logo going to be awesome, but while you're sitting, instead of going, oh my gosh, this client's calling me and I'm not going to be able to call her till after work because I don't have business cards and I don't have order forms. Take this to work with you. Make it your purse. This is my little Vera Bradley purse that I carry that has my credit cards, and there's a spot in there too. I now have an amazing portable office to take everywhere and make money while I'm playing, while I'm hanging, while I'm sitting, while I'm chatting, I can make extra money. Now, I don't have any cake and I don't have any icing, but I do have whipped cream and a strawberry, tiny bit more healthy. I'm trying to do a little more healthy. So here's to you guys, to icing on your cake, making extra money in your business. Book those parties and I will show you how to make extra money on the side. So cheers to you. Have a great day and I'll talk to you later. Bye.